As FLA continues the Sunshine Mission in the Philippines, a team of students, parents, and staff took their second trip to Binalbagan last March this year. A lot of positive things happened during this visit, which I am unable to, of course, express today because of limited time. As the saying, it says that a picture means a lot, isn't it? Shows a lot. It's 1,000 words. And I would like to show you the slideshow that will say it all.
There are times when you might feel aimless and can't see the places where you belong, but you will find that there is a purpose. It's been there within you all along, and when you're near it, you can almost hear it. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies. Each one of us, oh, it's glorious. And you will know how to let it ring out as you discover who you are. Others around you will start to wake up to the sounds that are in their hearts. It's so amazing what we're all creating. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious. Whoa, and as you feel the notes build, oh, you will see. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Whoa, it's glorious.
As you have seen, it's a lot of words there, isn't it? And now, their experiences actually has different impacts on the members of the team. And I would like to show you the next slideshow. The PowerPoint. They say that the Philippine mission was the life-changing to their lives. And next is confidence building. It's faith establishing, giving a new perspective, building lasting relationships through Christ, character building, eye-opening, learning to leave my comfort zone, and prayer answering, faith renewing, very inspirational. It has an outlook, new outlook that widens their thinking. Learning to be selfless, it's pride crushing. And Mr. Maxwell will come to say something. I thought I'm in school.
These are the words words and phrases that came from all the members, different members of the mission team. And we want to praise God for the great impact that this mission trip had on each one of those members that were in the Philippines from Forest Lake Academy, and also a great impact on the students, staff, and the community that they visited in the Philippines. After 1 week of evening worship services, more than 200 children and adults signed up to have more Bible studies. And since the majority of them were children, now we are exploring a possibility with a local SDA church to start a Pathfinder Club. And we are also going to look into the possibilities of starting a Bible study for the adults. I personally want to thank each member of the Sunshine Mission team for taking this trip. And at the same time, I want to thank of the church for your support that you gave to these students that went from here. I believe that many of us want to get more involved in making more difference in the lives of these deserving children. And before I share with you how you can get involved, I want to share with you a small experience that I had while I was working in the school before the mission team arrived. I was painting some of the benches there under a tree, and it was lunchtime. And when I looked up, all of a sudden I saw 3 girls standing right close to where I was working. And these are the students from our school. I looked up and I asked them, "It is lunchtime, why aren't you going for your lunch? Why aren't you taking your lunch?" But there was a teacher standing close to them. She said that these girls, they have brought rice with them from home, but they don't have anything to eat the rice with. I kind of ignored that information and kept working. And then since it was a lunchtime, I felt I was hungry as well, knowing well that whenever I am hungry, I can go out and have a good meal. My thoughts rushed back to these 3 girls. These girls don't have enough to eat. So I called them back, and I pulled out 60 pesos from my pocket, which is a little over $1, and I was trying to give it to them, go buy something to eat. But the teacher close to them said, "This is too much. Just give them 40 pesos. Okay, so then they took 40, gave me back the 20. The girls ran to a nearest shop with biggest smiles on their faces. And as they came back, many of you would know this, those who have lived in the Philippines or who know Philippines, sardines. A can of sardines was in their hands, this big, for 3 of them. And they were handing me back the rest of the money, which was more than half they had. I said, "This 1 can of fish is not enough for you. Please use all the money and buy some more so you can have more food to eat. They insisted, no, this is enough for us. They gave back the money that was in excess. This incident really touched my heart. Most of our students in Binalbagan School do not have access to nutritious meals, but survive with whatever little is available. It is of utmost importance to us that we start a school meal program, because we all know that without nutritious meals, students cannot perform well academically. Many of you are already supporting our ministry in the Philippines by sponsoring children, by your time-to-time donations. But I would like to share with you a little information which is on a slide. If you would like to get more actively involved in the ministry to help these deserving children in the Philippines, you can go to our website, which is given up there. A student sponsorship would cost $30 a month, which would include all their school expenses and also one hot meal during the school days. But then we also have a special meal program where you can, if you cannot sponsor a child, at least on a monthly basis give $10, which will feed one child on every school day for the whole month a hot lunch. So you can choose whatever your capabilities or God impresses on your heart as to how you can get involved. And remember, all donations are tax deductible. And since we do not have too much time today, I'm going to close, but in the evening we have another presentation with many of the students from Forest Lake Academy who will be present there. We will be in Apopka Highland SDA Church where we will have 1 hour of presentation, so we will be going in more details of what has happened on the mission trip. So if you're interested in knowing more about the mission trip, you're welcome to join us this evening in Apopka Highland SDA Church, or you can also visit our website. Complete report of the mission trip has been posted there as well. Once again, thank you so much for being part of this ministry and helping deserving children in the Philippines. And I hope and pray that many more can join us to continue this work for God in the Philippines. Thank you.